Welcome back to Audio Trends TV. Today we've got the Sonus Faber Omnia in front of us. We're going to open it up, give you a little sound test and highlight some of its features. So let's get straight into it. So now that we've got it out of the box, you can see it's a really nicely designed product. It's got this beautiful timber top and the mesh on the front, the Sonus Faber logo there. On the bottom, you've got a nice little base and it's got a gap there because there's actually a woofer on the bottom. Now, in terms of what it comes with, you get a 3-year warranty and some paperwork. In the accessories box, you have a few things. You get this nice Sonus Faber phono adapter to plug into the bottom, so you can plug a turntable into it with a ground wire and your 2 RCA inputs. You get your power cables and a nice little remote. So now let's get it powered up and see how it sounds. Now, as you can see, when powering up the Omnia, we get this beautiful little light show on the top. Now, it's really simple, but it just adds to the Omnia and just highlights that beautiful wooden finish so well, and just makes it feel that little bit more premium. Now, coming down to the front, we've got this middle button here. This one is your power button and also your play, pause button and input selection. So if you tap it once, it's play and pause. If you hold it down for a few seconds, it'll turn the speaker on or off. And if you swipe sideways, it will adjust the input selection. The buttons next to that are your volume control. Now, you can see on the bar above that when you touch the volume, you can see that bar above displays what level it's at. The other 2 bars are purely for looks. And a good thing is, if you don't like any of these lights and you're in a dark room and you just want to relax with no light at all, you can turn them off from the remote. Speaking of the remote, you've got a few controls on there. You've got your power, volume up and down, mute, play, pause, skip track, turn lights off, and your source input selection. So in terms of connections for the Omnia, you do have a few options, which is nice. You've got Wi-Fi streaming, Bluetooth streaming, a physical HDMI eARC connection to connect it to a TV. So that means you can use this as a soundbar, which is pretty practical and also a nice feature to have. You can also connect a turntable. This does have a phono stage built into it, but if your turntable already has a separate phono box, it does have a line input switch, which you can switch there and then that'll work seamlessly. You've also got an Ethernet connection on the back, and of course you can plug in any analog connection via the adapter. All the various inputs can be selected via the top of the speaker here by swiping across the play bar, or using the included remote and the source button at the bottom. So now that all that other stuff is out of the way, let's get to the important part, which is how does it actually sound? In my eyes, that is what is most important to me. So let's see what you think. So that test was limited by, of course, the music I had on my phone and the Bluetooth connection, but overall I would say this is a very impressive sounding speaker. The bass is tight and punchy, the mids are just where you want them to be, and the top end is also very clear. Now, this speaker would be perfect for something like a kitchen space, a dining room, your living space, under a TV as a soundbar. It's even got an eARC connection, which is pretty impressive and also very practical. So if you wanted to get one of these for yourself, you can pick one up from our website, which is audiotrends.com.au. We've also got a link down in the description. And if you'd like to give us a call about this to ask any questions or about any other products we sell, you can call us on 03 9874 8233. That's going to be all for this video, but I want to thank you so much for sticking around right to the end, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon. So, catch you later.